Hello everyone, this is Brian Bentley at CoinOpTV bringing you gameplay and commentary for Adventures of Pip on the PC. Adventures of Pip comes to you from TikTok Games, and this little indie title tells the story of Pip. He was a 1-pixel box, so right now I'm in the, Pip has 3 forms in the game. This is the 8-bit form, or 8-bit sprite. The Agile Pip. Now, you'll see in a second I'm going to I'm going to evolve, or devolve, I suppose, into my 1-bit form. So, poof, you can evolve by hitting the those bluish creatures, or you can devolve by holding and pressing and holding B. Now, Pip has 3 forms, and I'm about to learn the 3rd form here from Ishi. And the first form is this 1-bit pixelated form, where he's just the box. You can fit into small corners, you're able to do a little floating action, you're able to get into small spots. The 8-bit version, which you saw at the beginning of the level, is Agile Pip. Agile Pip is able to wall jump and, he can run quickly across, the blocks that fall, the falling blocks. He can run across those where the other 2 characters can't. Currently, this is 16-bit Pip. Now, 16-bit Pip is strong, alright? You'll notice that the bouncy mushroom things, I just step on them, nothing happens. But I do have a strong sword, and I'm able to knock out those blocks. So like I said, you're able to devolve at any time. And one thing I will say is the game puts a lot of effort into making sure that, you have the ability to evolve or devolve as much as you feel necessary. Because a lot of the puzzles are involved in that they employ a lot of different, very interesting, different ways of going about it, and it's definitely one of those sort of like Portal, where you're trying something and you're like, Eureka, and you feel like you're the smartest person in the world, but really it's the only way to have done it. So now I'm going to try to slide down the wall, and I'm going to hit the thing I'm going to, and died. Yep. I really like that falling down into the pits, there's little skull and crossbones there. I'm a pretty big fan of that. And the nice thing is so I could go to just keep going to the right, but, I like the challenge. I'm going to try this other way, and hopefully this will get me to... in each level, there are 3 different... pixelated people that have run away from the Skeleton Queen, who is your adversary, and so you go and you find them in in certain times, like you saw where I saved the blacksmith earlier. Now I saved this person. This person doesn't have any real skills per se, but oh yeah, I forgot the 1-pixelated Pip can jump higher or bounce higher than the other Pip. Anyway, you find them, and so people like the blacksmith, you're able to, go, okay, he's actually going to help me on later on. We're going to stop in his shop a little bit later, because I wanted to show you kind of guys what happens in the hub town. And what I really, really like about this game is just how fluid the motions are, and the actual platforming itself is what you really want to know about. The actual platforming itself is very, very, it's tight. I'm not saying that the game doesn't. You can make a few mistakes here and there, but for the most part, they are, you have to be on point with your platforming. So there are puzzle aspects to it, that you want to, and I do try this. I end up giving up on this at some point, but I did come back and actually get to this person. I'm just silly and wasn't able to do it at this time. At least I don't think I did. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, that's what it was. I was supposed to jump the thing. You know, it's fine. No, I can't make it because I mean, actually, I could have made it. It's very possible if I would have jumped off that guy, jumped off the other guy. Yeah, see. I have to think about whether or not I would have been able to do that. But more importantly, as we continue through the level, you know, this is kind of a swamp level. There's, you know, the very first level is kind of a forest level. And, you know, I'm sure there's going to be a lava level or something. You can go backwards, as you can see, which, you know, can be helpful at times. I'm trying to think. There, you know, I haven't gotten anything too hard. I mean, I have gotten into different sections. There's a lot of these sort of hidden sections, areas in each level, which I don't know why I get greedy here. Oh no, I don't. Oh, nice. Anyway, so platforming is really tight. The game is beautiful. The part I actually like the most is the music. Jake Kaufman is your composer on this game, and you know, he has done some amazing work. If you guys are not familiar with him, if you ever go back and play Double Dragon Neon, that is his soundtrack. He is an amazing artist, so you know, give that a try. And as you can hear in the music in here, the music is fabulous, both in this level, the forest levels, as well as, you know, in the the map world and inside the town, which is all I've gotten through so far. But Jake Kaufman, amazing composer, and it's a huge asset in this game. Alright, I'm gonna jump back to the town so that I can kind of give you an idea of what the town is like. But you'll notice, you know, the whole overworld thing is very, you know, there's kind of a little view of the overworld. You know, it kind of has that, you know, Mario 3 aesthetic part to it. So here there's an item shop. You save that guy very early on. One of the things the skeleton witch has done is she's taken the princess, and the princess has the ability to alter the quote-unquote bit stream. And now you have the ability as the, you know, of course, the super champion or whatever. You know, you'll be able to, that's how you were able to evolve and devolve during the game. So, you know, I'm looking forward to buying some of these upgrades, especially like volleying projectiles, because then there are some things out there that have some just really annoying, projectiles that they fire at you. So these are all people I believe that I have gone and found in the world, and they've slowly been populating the town. Now, I find it interesting, so the one pixelated people, like those blocks, they're in the town. They were all, obviously all these people are halves. You know, these were all 16-bit people, and the blocks are the people where they've, you know, they've been devolved by the skeleton witch. So anyway, TikTok games, Adventures of Pip, loving it a whole lot. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the CoinOpTV YouTube channel. And, you know, we'll be seeing you next time. Thanks, everybody.